Good day, class. I'm Mr. Stanley. Today we'll be taking basic science, and under basic science, we'll be looking at our solar system. Our solar system. So, in there, we're going to talk about the component, which is the planet. These are the key things that we need to know. The components that made up our solar system. And when we say solar system, what does it mean? Solar system simply means it's made up of the sun and other objects that orbit. When we say orbit, that moves around it, either directly or indirectly. What did I say? Our solar system is made up of the sun. I would say the sun. The sun is the center of our solar system. So it's made up of the sun and other objects that orbits around it, either directly or indirectly. And what are those objects that orbit around it directly and those that orbit around it indirectly? I think we'll take a look at that. But our major focus today is we're going to talk about those ones that orbit around it directly, of which we should know. So, the object that orbits around our solar system directly are called the planet. That orbit around our solar system directly are called planet. What did I say? The object that orbits around our solar system is called planet. And as we move further, we're going to treat them, this planet. And what about those objects that moves around or orbit around? Don't be confused with the word orbit. Revolve around our solar system, which is the sun, that revolve around the sun indirectly. Okay, like I said, the objects that we have objects that orbit around our solar system, which is the sun, directly are called the planet. And the object that orbit around the sun indirectly are called, they are known as the moon, which is our natural satellite. We have the asteroid, we have gases, and dust. These are the objects that orbits around the solar system or the sun indirectly. So our focus is we're going to talk about this, the planets. We have 9 planets, but currently, as scientists, have undergone so many research and so on and so forth. So recently or currently, they've taken away one, and it's now 8 planets. But I'll still give you all the 9 planets, and the one that they've removed, two you will know. So moving on, take let's take the planets. Number one, we have Mercury. Mercury. Have you heard of this? Yes, this is our number one planet in our solar system, and is the closest to the sun. Is the closest, and it's very small in size. It's very small. Then number two, our second planet is Venus. Venus, have you heard about it? Venus. That is our second planet. Venus is very close to as Mercury to our solar system, which is the sun. Hence, is minute. It's not as large as others. Then the third one, we have Mars. I mean, the third one is Earth, rather. We have Earth. This, I guess, we are all familiar with this. The Earth. This is the third planet, and it's where we are living in. The Earth. The fourth one. Can someone help? Do you know anyone? The fourth one is Mars. 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 That's our fourth planet. Do you get me? Are you following? If you're not, please you ask question. Our fifth, let's go on. Our fifth planet after Mars is Jupiter. Jupiter. That's our fifth planet. Like I said, we have 9. We've only gotten 5, so we still have 4 left. Our fifth planet is Jupiter. Then our sixth planet is what? Saturn. Saturn. That is our sixth planet. So our seventh planet will be what? Uranus. Okay? This is our seventh planet. Then our eighth planet, is what? Our eighth planet. Okay, for the sake of time, is Neptune, as we'll call Neptune. Okay, Neptune. Then our ninth planet is Pluto. It's called Pluto. Yes, these are our 9 planets that we have. So let's take it again from the start. Like I said earlier, our solar system is made up of the sun and other objects that orbit around it, either directly or indirectly. Do we understand? Yes. The sun, we all know sun. Let me just give you a literal view so you understand how it is that we normally see. Okay? So this is the sun, and it's the center of our solar system. It's the main of our solar system. So this is the sun, for example, or a sample. Let me just put it that way. This is the sun. So every other object orbits that the planet, all this, we have the Mercury, the Venus, the Earth, the Mars, the Jupiter, the Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. They all orbit around it like this. Yes, it orbits around it. Let me just put it this way. Okay? Yeah. When we say orbits, it rotates. So let me just use that word. Around the system, our solar system, which is the sun. All other. Okay? Either directly or indirectly. So these ones that are mentioned here are listed out here. These ones, they orbit around it directly. Like direct. Okay, so they are, direct. Then the other ones, like I mentioned, the moon is quite distant. The moon, we have the asteroid, we have the gases, and the dust. So all these ones, they orbit around the sun indirectly. Do we understand? Are we following? If you don't, please you ask me. So the word orbit shouldn't confuse you. Okay? So these are the 9 planets. So there is one thing I want us to know in here, like our 9 planets. They've removed the one, like I said, currently we have 8. So the one that they've removed is Pluto. This one, Pluto is a dwarf planet that has a lot of rocks and so on and so forth. It's a dwarf. When we say dwarf, very small. It's a dwarf planet and it contains other planets in it. So, hence, scientists have said it shouldn't in the Kuiper belt. I think it's the first Kuiper belt that they discovered this in the first Kuiper belt. So they removed this as part of the planet. So currently we have eight. Some textbook they makes it clear that we have eight, but they still put this and they explain that it has been taken off. So we should know. And moving forward, I want you to know that among these planets, there is what we call giant planets among these four. Yes, giant planets. There are four giant planets in here and four terrestrial planets, which is the land. When we say anything terrestrial, it has to do with land. So the four, I'll just mark it out for you to know. The four giant planets, four, four giant planets are one, Jupiter is one of it. Jupiter. Two, we have Saturn. Three, we have Uranus. Four, we have Neptune. Yes, these are the four giant planets we have. And to make it fast, the other four are called terrestrial, aside from Pluto, mind you, like I said. So taking off this from the nine, the rest, which is Mercury to this, Earth to this, to this. So let me just make it this way. So these ones are terrestrial planet. These four, they are terrestrial planet. So I will end here. No, so we'll continue from where we stop next class. So like I said, let me just wrap it up. Our solar system is made up of the sun and other objects that orbits around it, either directly or indirectly. Don't forget, either directly or indirectly. And those that orbit around it directly are what's called the planet. And others are, we have the asteroid, we have the gases, the dust, and the moon. And under it, the planets, we have nine planets, like I said. Eight is currently known. The ninth one is taken off, which is Pluto. And the giant planets are, we have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And the terrestrial planet, like I said, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Please take cognizance of this. It's very, very important. But I will leave you guys with a little homework. Please go into the notes, the little note I've given, and from a little explanation, and do this. I'll see you guys next class. Bye.